A lot better looking just because of the dreadlocks, ladies and gentlemen.
No, he's
had a job for him. We got him a job. North London got that guy a job. Decided to come Lloydie, come win a premiership with the Wildcats, he said. Not for me.
Probably Googled
most successful club versus the best blokes. Sammy Willard again. He's really having an impact here. The young Brit. Look at his delivery. Off the boot.
A lot of their use for North London finding the footy.
And what a grab. Really well played.
There's experience again. You can't really teach that.
And it runs around on the left foot. Has a snap. That's another goal. North London looking good. Hang on. The umpires have said it's all about me. What's happening now?
Oh, for goodness sake.
That's a mark, and that's a goal then. If he's called the mark.
That's the second time I've seen that today happen. You are allowed to run around the mark and snap a sausage roll.
So I think Shane was debating whether it was out in the full. He's called it a mark, so therefore the goal should count.
Shane loves attention, I think.
We're going to have a look at this now. He's going to have to straighten it up, or is he going to run around?
Left foot will help.
Left foot will help from this angle. Kicks through it, starts at right, fades left. No, starts right, stays right. Robbie the Mexican's joined us in the commentary box, fresh off the boat. How are you, Robbie? You well?
Yeah, well, thanks, gents. Congratulations on the win.
Oh, thank you very much, mate.
All right, Robbie. Enough about the Raiders. We really watched the Wildcats now.
We've also got one of the co-presidents of the Wildcats team, Mr. Craig Simpson.
Welcome, Craig.
Enjoying your day, mate?
Thanks very much, boys. Nothing like watching a game of quality football on a nice Saturday afternoon in London.
Absolutely. Rizzo again. He's had about 10 kicks in 5 minutes. That one, unluckily, on the full. Here we go. Morals can jump. Let's have a look at the delivery here now.
It's the sheer length of that fella's leg.
So he switches over. I'm guessing we're switching. Oh, there we go. Back in the picture now.
He's nearly married her here.
Girls get the girls. Quickie. Just going to go up, down the line. Lions footy, inch by inch. Big contest here.
Oh, big contest.
Lots up. Split the pack here. Oh. Here we go. And now to Hardy. Let's get on to Hardy. Playmaker again. Another possession for him. Looking into the middle. Who we got up? Someone needs to crunch this. They come out. Oh, and that's a mark! Off his legs. Oh, umpire, that is a mark. Got the first touch and the last. Ladies and gentlemen, get the rule book out.
Boy, wowee. That was to keep his eyes on the ball there and actually...
How did he take that grab? That was a cracker.
You nearly can't pay it because it's unbelievable.
Oh, B-Train's coming off here, the Prez. He looks like he's holding his shoulder like a collarbone.
We did find out that I could be able to pick this injury early. He has the smallest hands in the world, the B-Train, and he may have well...
Can we get a look at him here? Cameraman, are they listening to the commentary, or is it...
He's in a lot of pain, the B-Train.
He's in a bit of pain there. It's a pity, actually.
Might not be able to...
Prez in, Prez out. Get in there, mate. You've already had a couple of tints.
In the way. And all the other aspects of the game.
Absolutely.
He's in a lot of pain, Big B-Train, and it's a shame, really. He's been around for years and years at this club. He's done a truckload of work. Oh, Joe! He's gone in there.
I think he's going to call him back.
Oh, and he's been ripped down late, and goodness me, it could... Let's hope he keeps a level head. It's fantastic sportsmanship there. They did the high five. Probably had unsavoury words.
Aussie playing on another English boy there. Quick interchanges. Wildcats really rotating for the midfield now. Always been strong runners. What's he paid here? Hanging on? Yeah, okay. Morals. Strong up down the line.
And there's...
So no morals. We'll leave that to the imagination.
There's a warrior, Tommy. Oh, very... He's clean shaven.
Oh,
the big nipples.
Took him on.
Fantastic work. And on the left foot. Whiskers
Kiwi.
That's the kick you probably want in that situation, but...
Blake Sealy, last line. Well done.
Oh,
50.
Turn it up, umpire. That is an absolute disgrace, I like to call it.
Quick on the whistle there, very quick. Careful, he's not on the line. He'll get 2 50s, like what happened in the second game.
See, every week in AFL, you had to hold up for that split second, but he was
very quick to blow that. We want to let him play it out today. Oh, Sammy Willard out the back. No, we're going to have a very, very important contested ball here.
I think it's safe to say if North London get the next goal,
momentum is with them.
Into half time, it's going to make it difficult. So I think the Cats really, really need to lock down here and try and get it out.
Big Nash
Footy.
cuts it down.
Oh, goodness me.
Oh, over the back. Oh, is that a throw? Because he handballed it over the back.
Now, I don't know if that was a throw. I got the close-up there, and that was silky.
So, can you handball over the back like that? Yes or no? You can. Oh, and Shane's reversed it. So Shane's come in and he said no. He's reversed it, and there is absolute confusion in the middle.
So what has he done? Is he given a free kick, reversed a free kick,
I think
or
no.
has he?
He's overruled, as a senior umpire, he's overruled that fact that it was called a throw when it was a legitimate handball.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I might be a bit of a dope, but that should be a ball up.
And he's kicked the goal.
Well, that is a very,
I think that's just desserts. That was a handball running into an open
Dubious
goal,
decision.
and he's given it back to him. Just desserts.
Either way, they probably got what they deserved there. They're probably going to kick a sausage roll. But good to see that. Is shocking.
10 minutes through the second, we got 3 goals, 6 to the Lions. 2 goals, 2 to the Wildcats.
Very fierce contest. I think it's safe to say this one's going to go right to the wire.
Apologies, 4 goals, 6. That goal counts as 4. And I hope you're not a maths teacher here, Big Horse, because clearly I'm not.
Well, I am taking on a few maths classes this year, but it could be... give a few answers out.
Big punch there.
And the Nichols there, very strong, holds it in, and we'll have a stoppage.
Grandstad, the enforcer, number 14. He was out in Peckham on a rainy Sunday day, knocked a couple of our rivals from North London out in the Swans there, and hard over it, and he's won a free kick there as well. Jumped all over. Quick ball off to Cow, playmaker, looks up, Jason Round near you again. Oh, that's a great grab.
Very
American, 25-year, quarter-century player, looking for the handball now. Back to grandstand, he's run further up the ground. He's looking in the middle, hot spot. Who wants it? Oh, Sammy Willett, EU to EU. And that is how grand finals are won in London football.
I think so far it is safe to say games of footy in AFL London are won with the ability of EUs to make a stance in the game.
I'll tell you what, you're going to watch this kid. I've played football since the age of 10, and he's got a much better drop punt than me. So let's see this off the boot here. I've called him in. I don't want to jinx him. Started at left. He stayed left as well. And silly for me, Horse.
It is safe to say that EUs from North London are having a much bigger impact on this game than the West London Wildcats EUs. And really, how many is it on the field? They have to have 7?
You say 18 on the field, so you have to have 11 Aussies and 7 non-Aussies.
It's a big bulk play.
It's a big portion, and if those 7 are winning there, because what I tend to find is the Australians will cancel each other out. Yeah, they will have good midfielders, good ruckmen, good forwards. Yep. But the EUs, if you're winning in possession, like we've seen there, Jason Rand taking the test of mark, handballing on Sammy Willett in the middle. That's when the grand finals won.
Definitely, they're so important. I think it's a great rule to have to expand the game over here.
Oh, that's a big kick, 70 metres plus into the middle. Hot footy now.
Big ball there. Got the number 1 jersey off our champion coach.
Here we go. Hospital ball. Is that a mark? No, it's not. Dropped on the ground. Kiwi's in on it. He's followed up his own footy as kicked, and he's got the hands forward. Here we go.
It's a forward now.
Quick footy.
Great lace out. And
was that a free after the play? No, play on.
Great contest.
Morals over the footy. Hard contest there. Got to hold it in now.
Piper looking busy here.
Hashtag the fist. He is hard at it. Well done, Johnny Green. That's another ball up.
Good to see there from the Wildcats trying to lock that ball inside the forward 50. It hasn't been evident so far today.
Big contest here for the Wildcats. Brissol goes it forward. Oh,
and Evan Jurea. And a sausage roll to big Evan Jurea. Fantastic kick on the left foot, the non-preferred. 3 goals 2 now to the Wildcats. Trailing 4 goals 7 to North London, and it is still game on. North London being probably the better side, but you still can't split them, I don't think.
11-point ball game. We've just heard the call there from the boundary line, locked down from North London, where it looks like the midfield's starting to get on top now a little bit. So we're going to go man on man here, and we're going to see how that plays out. Meanwhile, Wedgie, probably best on ground so far in the first quarter, is going to come back on, see nothing of him in the second. So we're going to look for a big impact last 10 minutes.
Solid tackle there, and we'll have a secondary bounce. It's great to see both teams just attacking the footy and not the player.
He's had a ton of possessions, the Warrior. Oh, off to the league. Good hit as well on the left.
Cody Gunn here.
Cody the Gun. Oh, one for the high fives. The hospital ball.
Oh,
Big
great
pat.
Who's on the floor? Top five, shovels it out. Gives it to Big Paddy. Finds him. Oh, it's punched forward now. Hot footy still.
Need to get the kick on now. Get it loose.
Oh, and gets it out to the quarterback. Oh, my Lord.
Inside talk. Haven't done that since I was 10. Inside talk.
That mad come
Here we
on,
go.
Cat.
Off the Kiwi.
Cody Gunn
Takes
out.
him on. Hold on to him. Oh,
Will go
quickie.
out.
And sees it over the line.
Probably a good result there for the Wildcats.
Very good. I was going to say good result for North London. I thought the Wildcats were in for a goal there. But anyway.
Call it 50-50.
Ball in the Rissell versus Blake Sealy. Good contest.
Oh, he's got him with his
played
hand.
for the free kick. Play on. He's dropped his
Geelong
hand.
sort of top on, and that is Joel Selwood written all over it.
He's just dropped straight into that tackle. He's had no high contact, and he's got a free kick.
You go and pick the footy up.
First of the
bound
footy,
to be
no,
rewarded.
I agree, Big Horse. You do want to
Oh my, that was a shocking kick.
And
Straight to the man of the mark, and
Here
now
we go, big grandstand's got to run at it.
oh, back
he's
up
gonna try
again.
and
Oh,
take
he's
it
trouble
on.
now.
Oh, high tackle.
Maybe a bit high. Yes.
Oh.
Play goes on.
Here we go, Lordy again. Good contest. Fitzy's had a ton of it.
And that was horrible.
That's
Fantastic
a big
follow-up
tackle.
there from the Association Best and Fairest. He's been a fantastic player.
And just to
all year.
confirm, he's tackled an Irishman who hasn't played a game of footy in his life.
And we
So.
could have an injury here. Whiskers there from the Wildcats put his hand up for a trainer for the North London, which is fantastic to see, a bit of sportsmanship. But the play goes on.
Big crunching tackle there. Morals up. Oh,
Give a nothing ball inside 50 there, and there's a big...
Blake Sealy held on to him. It's like a raging bull. And it's play on now. Grandstand needs to use it through the line. Here he goes. Up the line.
And that's a big hit. That's something they could follow up there.
I mean, that is what finals footy is all about.
Oh,
That's a fair contest in the air.
He went
Absolutely.
back. He went back with the flight of the ball there.
We can hear the hit from here, Big Horse.
Jonathan Brownlight, and he's bounced back up already, the big J. Now, if you're built like, excuse my language, I'm going to have to swear, if you're built like a brick shit house, you're going to be able to get up from that. And I'll tell you what, I might have, if that was me, I probably would have milked that and got a bit of sympathy. But that is...
That's a big hit. They got a game of footy to win yet.
That was just
That is what...
attack. There's nothing...
I'll tell you what, there's no other game in the world that you see hits like that. Australian rules football.
There was
Absolutely.
nothing dirty about it. It was just two blokes with eyes on the footy, and that's what
There's
you want to
another
see on the
contest.
grand final on the biggest stage.
Here we go, Rissell versus Blake Sealy, two ruckmans.
He's done well
He's
there.
agile there. On the left, he's popped one up. Needs a punch. Morals goes to the fly again. Blake gets it back here. Really good
Doing
contest
a
there.
fantastic job of getting over and helping a teammate and getting
Down
that
the line.
fist in.
Another big contest out in the wing there. And that's,
strong
that's a grab.
Big Steiny.
That's hard because we're not watching the game, we're watching the footage.
He's got very good hands. He's used to holding a microphone. Channel 9 Live crosses over here, but he's doing a fantastic job, and he's got that to the hot spot. That's a dangerous kick. Ball hits the deck. Who's going to be the first to it? It's a G-Train. Oh, handballs it.
Why is he doing that on his left foot? He's been dominating
He's
the
a right
G-Train.
footer. Very unselfish there. He normally just snap that.
Oh, sorry, I was calling that other guy out. Okay.
So, and what he's called...
What's he pulled out here? Oh,
Now, if he's called
deliberate.
that
Is he called that deliberate? He must have. There's no other explanation for it.
I've just dropped my beer because of that.
Oh, goodness, get this man a beer. Oh, good grab by Jake Spatari, number 7 there. Go back, take your kick, get it up the line again. Here we go, big mooch, the basketballer. Oh, a little bit indecision, onto Bales. Bales up down the line, mooch. Oh, Lloydie, gutsy. That's a very big grab there.
He does probably read the ball better than anyone in our side, I think. He's played loose across half-back and probably it's helped him win that association just for the amount of touches to get, but it's due to the fact he reads the ball.
And he's a playmaker. He hits the target every time. And not a bad bloke either.
Fantastic bloke.
All right, look, it's not Valentine's Day. Let's not. Oh, hot footy out the back.
Oh, he's taking a bounce early. Gets on the right, puts it into a good spot.
That's a good spot. Good contest.
Here's a big Irish Marrow.
The big fist. Oh, high tackle. No, that's a ball up. Well done by the fist. Killed another ball. Played on the tractor last week. Kept him to 1 goal. As we know, the tractor's been league best and fairest and leading goal kicker last year.
It's the best player in the competition last year by a country mile.
By a country mile, and the hashtag the fist. You can't even refer to him as the fist. Has to be hashtag the fist. Another good job there, clearing the ball off.
Oh, he's staying there holding the ball. He went down.
Oh,
Now, I think
referee.
early he tried to maybe milk a free kick there. He did get hit a bit high, and players around the contest did stop. And he's been stung holding the ball. You don't want that.
On the big grand scale of things, when you have to learn how to go in there and pick a footy up, that's a harsh call, of course.
Oh, very harsh. You get taught as a kid to go and attack the footy and sometimes hold it in.
Yeah.
If you get it and it's a quick tackle, that's a bit stiff.
But
Cody Gunn goes back.
Oh, goes right.
Oh, and he's put it through.
Oh, he has, and he's missed it to the right. The crowd tried to get that one over the line there. Big turnout for the Wildcats, but unfortunately it went right to the post.
Yeah, blame that on the old Digihome TV. So
HD next year. Here we go, the fist. What's he looking for? Something short? What's he like? No, he's going long now. Of course he is, long out of defence. Wedgie's going to sit under this.
Oh. Just brought it forward. Who's where the comers? Delavadova there, one of the co-coaches here at the Catches here after the leaving of Dan Prigmore.
Priggers, bit of an icon of London footy, been around for a long time.
Sent a great telegram in last week.
A telegram? What, from the 1960s?
We have telegrams on a Thursday night before grand finals where past players send in messages. He sent the first video one in ever, and we know he loves to talk, and it went for 9.5 minutes. So congratulations there, Prigger.
Well done, Britters.
It was quality though.
9 minutes of nothing but quality, I'm sure. So, Delavadova, any relation to Delavadova who played for the Cleveland Cavaliers and took the world by storm in the NBA Finals this year?
He claims it, but categorically no.
It's just another country Victorian.
Oh, that might have come off the boot there.
He's on the full there as well.
Take your sunglasses off, mate. I think
he's called it, and
he may have hit.
And do you know what? That's probably a fair call. That's on the full. Free kick. Now the Kiwi, what's he going to do?
See if he can go back and kick this.
Mate, this would be an amazing goal from 40 metres out.
Fantastic rugby player. Better with his hands than his feet, but great bloke. And let's hope.
Oh, hot spot. That's all right.
That's where you want it. And
kill it. Oh, what? And the camera.
And we might have a goal here.
Is that a goal? I have no idea what's just happened. We're calling blind, and another point.
Goodness me.
Follows suit.
Definitely have to have a few pills back at the club tonight with goal kicking practice, not them sort that you're thinking of.
Very good from yours.
It's been atrocious.
A dry-free Wimbledon for grand final.
It's been atrocious across all three grades our goal kicking today. And let's hope it.
It's kicked in the man of the mark. Blake Silly's going to follow this up as well. He's got a bit of time here.
Goodness me.
Sammy Willett goes to Shepherd. Sammy down the line now, looking for Rory. Great drop punt. Followed up by his mate. Took him high, and he's going to get one there. Yep. Got to look after these young EU Birmingham boys. He needs to go back, take his kick, get into the hot spot. As you can see, the Predators playing loose there. Need to hit someone up. It's gone back, lined up. Catch that.
Mark that.
You're a superstar. Here's Big Quickie. Snaps around his body. Again, that's into the hot spot. Who wants it? Crummers. Crummers at the bottom. Hot footy. He's ducked his head into that because he's 4 foot. That's on the ball, referee.
We know it's the start of the Premier League today, mate, but they are umpires.
Big ball up here. It's a very tight contest there. Not as free-flowing, not as many goals.
I think it's, we have to give a mention to the fantastic turnout we've got here today, mate. It's brilliant to see. There's a lot of Kiwis here that have come down. And crowd in to support AFL in London here.
And a big part of that, I think, is gone, we've seen Clapham Demons come in playing in the thirds. We've seen the Girls with Wimbledon, the Wildcats and Northland Lions. So everyone's got a little bit of representation here today, and that helps a lot. Big Nash.
You would have seen the league grow a bit over the last 5 6 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And grounds have got better. We've got more people in. I think the girls especially has been great. Having the girls as the curtain raiser, that's really good for London footy.
Something we want to get down at the Cats. We've got a netball team.
Well, funny you mentioned. So Wildcats are, the Wild Kittens. The Wildcats are, one of the league's best players, the league's best teams. Why did you not put a girls team in this year? Do you know?
So we have a lot of, we've got a few netball teams.
Yeah.
I can't answer that question though, mate. Hopefully it's something for the future. No, my
Not
missus today said she would love to have a kick, and she's a pom herself. And
Oh, is she?
So there's no chance.
Oh, off to Lloydie now. Here we go, running through the lines. Yeah.
Some very good football from the ladies today.
Mate, they played well, and they played on the big pitch as well, so...
Fantastic.
Yeah, no, the good news is my missus have come out, watched me, also an English girl from Cambridge, and she still hasn't seen me kick a goal because she's never watching the actual game. Oh, big contest there out in the wing. Good punch by #NoMorals. Wants the ball, dives on it, and he deserves a free kick. What's it called? That is, jumped on it. Needs to go back now. Go down the line. He's chipped over. Oh, into a contest. Oh, one-handed by the Irishman.
That is arse.
The young man from Kalgoorlie, Cal, is trying to be an Irishman, though. You can tell by the beard and the very, very white skin. Oh, big contest. Jake Spatari. Good down the line. Needs to go long now. They've got a man drop back. Here's the big kick into the spot. Mooch. Rory's onto this. Onto Mooch now. Mooch over the top. It's a hot footy. And goes back. Here we go. Bales.
That has caused a turnover.
So Bales from the ACT. First time out in London. Oh, it's a very good kick to Quickie there. Paul Bales. He was out at Edgbaston last week. Went all that way to watch the cricket, but we're not talking about cricket today. We are here to watch the AFL. Forget the cricket. Don't mention the cricket. Here we go. Coach Quickie starts left. Doesn't look great off the boot, but Crummers are there. Hot footy. Jason Rand. Oh, he's missed everything.
It's funny you mentioned the cricket, mate. I did hear that David Boone rang up Michael Clark the other night and said, mate, 60 runs. I had more cans of beer on the flight over.
The Poonie, he did too. And they didn't even have middies back then. That was nothing but VB specials. Kangaroo moustache. Oh, here we go. The Kiwi's on here. Good. Oh.
That's at half time, and the score is at half time. North London 4-7-31, and the Wildcats 3-4-22. So 9-point ball game at half time, and you can't split it. You'd probably give the chockies to North London there in the first half.
Over to you now.
Now we've got Nick Holsworth finally on the ground, been missing. The big fly to Wedgie. Wedgie has a bounce, he's loping along the half-forward flank, sends it up to big Tommy Steinford.
It's a strong grab, wasn't it?
Jeez, he's got some mitts on him. He played one Raiders game and I thought, geez, you're too good for us. Haven't seen him for the rest of the year.
How's his leg?
His leg's okay.
Yep.
He's also the Channel 9 international correspondent, so
There you go.
coming to a TV screen near you soon, I'm sure.
That's right, the kick home, and he comes. Good delivery. Looks a bit like he's hung left. It's no good, unfortunately.
Story of the day for the Cats, I think. Should have done more goal kicking drills. Slowly collecting the ball. I'd say number 19 is pretty happy the Raiders boys aren't behind the goals at this end, so he can kick in peace.
And the fist. Belts it out. For the centre right, for the guts, that one. Off hands. Big hands.
Clear it,
Oh,
knock it
great
on.
tap on again. Off the ground. Fresh airy. That's putt there. There's a free kick here somewhere. Wasn't sure what that was for, did you see it?
Jeez, I didn't see what that was for. Maybe in the back, but geez, that was pretty butter. Butter that's been left on the windowsill today, so soft. Very spreadable.
Quickie breaks now. Kicking board. It's dangerous here. Bit of a
Shot ball. Nick Holsworth again. Off to Max Renfrey by the looks of that. Into the big Riz. Kick into the forward 50. As Fife again. Not quite holding the ball. Runs past it again.
Looks high from here.
Fumbled. He's going to play holding the ball.
I think that's a bit stiff, personally.
Probably a bit stiff. Should have grabbed it the first time though.
So Blake takes back. He's in back pocket here. Switches play to the centre. Mark from Morals. No Morals. Don't ask why it's no Morals. Plays on. Can't see out there. Wheels around. Here we go. We've got Mooch up here. Oh, that's a strong grab. That is a rip-in grab. He's off quickly.
Plays on.
He's got Pup.
Here on centre wing.
He's got Hardy.
Another wrap up by Nick Holsworth. Good up, Aaron. Throw it up.
That's good defence there by the Wildcats. They need to hold that footy up.
Mooch jumps into him.
Pup
Gets
gets
hands away. It's a hot footy in there.
right in front of us here. We've got a perfect view of it here. We've got Mooch in the ruck lines.
Have played
Made a
deliberate.
free kick.
Oh boy. That's the second one in 2 games they played
Here's
deliberate.
Bales. Play wheels around on the big right. Into the forward line. Who we got here?
Jeez, Lloydie. The league best in Perez does what he's done all year and just fish that away. Not in my house. Someone called him the Teak Matumbo of the AFL London scene.
Better a name tag he wears with pride. no
Yeah.
doubt.
Again, another hot footy. Someone take a possession. He just handed it.
His Pup has it, kicks it to the hot spot.
Good bus, yep.
Hits it behind post, so that'll be a throw-in.
Thrown. Probably a good result for the Lions.
Geez, the first goal's crucial here, isn't it?
It's a lot of pressure on the first goal. Did not see the half-time score, but I think it's under 2 goals.
9 points at the moment, Bonta.
9 points.
Snap forward. Good punch. Can anyone get a boot on it? Oh, he's kept it in. Good hands from Lloyd there.
Nick Holsworth again. Where was he in the first half?
Geez, I've heard that name called a few times this quarter already.
Started off again in the Raiders this year, and then all of a sudden we go, geez, you're too good for us as well. Flat throw in. Tap down. Fifey gets it. Onto Robbie. Joey now sets himself.
Good composure.
Yeah, that's barely the minimum there. Jared Rizzo takes it. After a few years playing Waffle footy in Perth, he's come over to London to make his stance. Kicks it long up to the centre wing. Reggie sets himself. Spill ball. Reggie follows up his good work, but it's cleared by...
It's a hot contested footy, I tell you what. There's a leg there.
Oh, jeez. I think that was there.
Hardy's got that one now. He's got options right and left to him, but I think he's going to go straight towards the centre half forward. In comes the kick. Too many numbers there for the Wildcats.
Yeah. You guys need to stay down. And as soon as they cross the line.
Who needs to lift for you, Bonta, do you reckon? Who needs to get into the game?
Well, I'd say I'm glad to see Nick Holsworth out there. He could be the midfielder that makes this game. Underused in the first half. But I think Fifey's been too grabbing it. Like, Fifey's known throughout the comp as being a bit of an idiot savant when it comes to footy. But yeah, he's got a lot to lift. Apart from that, again, guys have just been too grabbing, I think. Through both teams. That's a clean possession.
Bales
lovely
kicks forward.
kick.
That's a great leg. That is sensational leg.
Was that goal?
Some light refreshments here to the right of me.
Sorry guys, it's been tough to get a cold beer here.
Looks like Rory's lining up here.
Himself.
Tell you what, this will be a massive goal, wouldn't it? It will just be huge.
It's a vital first goal of the third quarter. Some say the Premiership quarter. Kicking from about 40 out when he kicks it.
Well, he's pretty smooth, isn't it? It looks good. He's dropped it. Tell you what.
Low. First blow of the second half goes to the North London Lions. A few changes coming for the Wildcats. One C Gunn and one T Nichols about to come on. Got to make an impact.
North London Lions, 5-7-37. Plays the Wildcats, 3-5-23. 14-point buffer now. Here we go. Restart in the centre again. Goes up. Nice tap out from the Wildcats. Huge clearing kick from not Bonta. Quickie.
Well read by Lloydie. To his friend Joey. The EU continues. Louis Brackworth gets it out. Kicks it off centre wing. And That's just a turnover. Takes on the game though. Got the kick away, but North London should collect.
I think Andy had to dig a bit deeper there, personally.
Clears there. But again, another turnover. Been a bit of ping pong between the half forward lines from either side for the last couple of minutes.
Hasn't there? That's a pretty ordinary kick, must be said.
It's a good kick catch there by Paddy, the almost Commonwealth boxer.
Someone off.
Just missed out by apparently 1 round to make the Commonwealth Games, whenever they were last played.
So what you're saying is you wouldn't want to face him at the end of Saturday night?
You did not want to box on with him.
Okay, I'll certainly bear that in mind. Yeah, Witch takes a clearing mark here. Down to the wing. I'm not sure who that to, Mooch.
Back to...
Oh, no, he should have